We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Trojans, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semi-final collision. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Ducks offense comes on the field first today. Get a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They'll try the right here. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon, as they clean the lead in this playoff game.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Troy's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And it's a bunch formation. They're going to run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Catch made on the out route. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Walker. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. Finds his man. It's Tate.
But when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. They can't stop him. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Trying to find some room. It's Lovett. Touchdown, Troy. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Looking right. This one caught. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the Ducks will send the punt team onto the field.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Troy offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On the run here. Let's it go.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Important second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden...
On a pass rush, gets home.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
That's caught. It's Perry. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. Offense now in the all-important red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Walker. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Touchdown, Trojans. This quarterback on fire today. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Well, Kirk, it's Troy in the lead right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Looking to throw again. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. And The Ducks come to the line with first and goal. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Design quarterback run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Breaks an open space. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Walker. Gets hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Gain makes it second and medium. Hand off to the right side. End zone ahead. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Troy.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Now the important point after attempt. They add the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Makes the grab. It's Perry. Tackle quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pocket breaking down. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
He hands it off from the gun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. 1st down here for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now, they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
But they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his 1st half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
And the returner is brought down. Back to pass. It's Moore. It's complete. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. The back just come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Perry. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Takes a deep shot on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
1st play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
To the air, it's Walker. It's a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Snags a quick throw. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job of the kick return that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. That's reeled in. It's Perry. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. A completion makes it 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Troy offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He breaks free, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him there.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point try coming now. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Looking downfield, it's Walker. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up first and 10. There's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Running with purpose.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And he's got it again. They stop him, but it's a first down. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? As a design quarterback keeper. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They've got a first and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second and goal for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off his design run. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Park behind the line. It's Hill. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now from the pistol formation. And the running back takes the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. And everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own.
Oh, he breaks free, still going.
Yeah, I think this defense is so concerned about this running back who's already over 100 yards. They lost sight of the quarterback. Good job by the quarterback keeping himself and reminding this defense, oh yeah, I can run too.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Catch is made down the middle. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Trojans offense back on the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught over the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And that pass is all in over the middle. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Looking for some space. It's Lovett. Touchdown, Trojans. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone. And I'm a little bit surprised that they went for 2 instead of kicking it to tie it up. But here we are in the second half. They decided to roll the dice, and this time it's in their favor as they take the lead by a point.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Chance to survive and advance in the playoff is on the line right here. They need points in this possession. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Moore. The pass rush closing in. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. Has the 1st down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, I really like the call here by the offensive coordinator. The defense is thinking, of course, pass with the offense trailing here in the 4th quarter. And the OC, he just dials up a QB design run. Quarterback gets a 1st down and gets out of bounds.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. The pressure is coming. 3rd down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? To throw, it's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Troy offense back on the field now. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? It's an out route. The catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Back to throw. It's Walker. Look at that. Looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled, but first down.
I mean, why not, Chris? Keep going through him. This receiver has been giving this defense fits all game long, and that time, it's another huge game. If they can't stop him, just keep throwing it to him.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Nowhere to run up the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at the stage of the game. That sack sets up a second down and long. Catch made on the right side. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Third down, out of the shotgun.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Touchdown, Troy! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, that's called delivering when it really counts. You're talking about a playoff game. This offense does everything that they needed. The quarterback with a hot hand makes a perfect throw to give the offense the lead. You should go through 2 here to make it a 3-point game late in the ballgame.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Throws out the stiff arm. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Moore. Throws it to the right. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. At the 20. Touchdown, Trojans. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.